High School sports and getting to talk to Herman Mitchell, one of the members of that great 1966 team. The young man picks up the ball, fumbles it into the end zone, bringing the ball out to the 5, dragged a hold by Drake Sanders and threw him back. It's going to be very close. They marked that ball all the way up to the 8-yard line. He never crossed the 5, Kevin.
Well, and we talked about it just right there, how Drake Sanders plays is going to have a lot to do with the way the ball game runs, and he makes an impact play right off the bat.
They're marking the ball at the 8-yard line, and that kid never crossed the 5. Nice spot. Thank you very much. So Joshua will start deep in their own territory. Not a good decision. You could certainly tell, Kevin, the difference that time with the wind at the back of Bryce Gentry. Here we go. First play of the game. Got it, ball to be handed off. Guess who it is? It's Chittum. He breaks away from one on a spin out. He has brought down Caden Davis with the first stop. So Chittum picks up maybe a yard on his first carry of the night. Well, we've got the big fella. Daniel Shelton on the defensive line.
Yeah, I don't think by now. I don't think we fooled anybody with our roster that says he's about 6'1" and about 235. Because he's more like 6'4", 6'5", 305.
305. Daniel did send me a message on Facebook. Euchre, it's wrong. Here goes a different handoff this time. The ball carrier, number 22, breaks it up over the 20-yard line. Of course, you run into a situation like that, Kevin, where you're focusing on Chittum, and that was Emberton carrying the ball, picks up a first down out to the 19-yard line. Joshua with the first possession here, just underway here on Granbury Radio. Granbury Pirates and the Joshua Owls here for homecoming. Chittum will get the carry. He'll go left this time. He's got an open field, and he bowls over a man, and he will have close to another first down for the Owls.
Well, and you know what? We talked about things that we need to improve on, and we saw one of them right there. You had them third and very long and let them out of the trap, and now they've made 2 back-to-back first downs and have moved the ball well. You had them just pinned back inside of their own 10, Uke.
We certainly did. Here we go, first down again. Little misdirection that time. Going to go to Chittum over here on the right side. They strung it out quite well, did the Pirates. Drake Sanders is there. Also, that's Troll out there. Made a great stop. The 2 linebackers shut him down. He still was able to pick up 6 yards.
Yeah, I think if there's anything on the defense that Coach Galindo really, really harps on is the play of his inside line, or his 3 defensive linebackers. All 3 of those guys are really doing a good job. We're seeing Caden Davis back now in the outside linebacker position.
Handoff first man through. That's Emberton. He'll have a nice gain. A flag is thrown. He got to the 46-yard line. We'll have to see what that is about. Normally when it's thrown in the interior line, you're talking about a hold.
Well, and when the umpire is pointing that way and leaning that way and holding the ball, waiting for everybody to get out of the way to count it off, you can pretty much be guaranteed it's a holding call.
It certainly is. So they will mark this ball 10 yards farther back. That is good because since that very first play, Joshua is marching on the Granbury Pirates. They will take this all the way back, good heavens, to the 31-yard line. Let's see, did they, so that will make it back to second down at about 8 coming for the Owls. They did have a first down, but because of the hold, it was marked back. Second down at 8 coming here. Chittum caught in the backfield, got away from one. He still got away. They called him down way back at the 20-yard line. Great penetration that time. I couldn't tell if that was Caden Davis or if that was Drake Sanders.
Well, you can pretty much flip a coin most of the time because both of those guys got their ears peeled back from their outside positions. They're just taking off and going.
So that makes third down at 12. A loss that time for Chittum. Big play here early for the Granbury Pirates. Coach is down there firing up the fans to get him involved here. 8:53 to go, no score. Straight drop. Here comes the pressure. Sanders, that was Caden Davis, lost his footing. The quarterback goes down the field. He'll be tackled out of bounds. Well short of the first down, up to the 32-yard line. Pirate defense stops the Owls. It'll be fourth down. The Pirates will go back to receive this punt. Good stop there, opening drive. It looked 3 bop plays for Joshua, and then the Pirates defense shut them down, and they will be punting into the wind. But Austin Stewart, I believe, is back to receive this punt at about his own 40-yard line. A little bit of pressure. Kick gets into the wind and kind of stops. Good roll to the side, though, and Granbury's going to have the ball in good field position all the way up at the 40-yard line, basically, is where the Pirates will start here on the offensive series. Good stand for the defense on that first set, Kevin.
Well, and what we talked about in the pregame, we saw right there on the field, we're getting upfield pressure, and that's causing a disruption in the backfield. Joshua not able to handle that. They did get around the outside of us once or twice, but we were able to contain them, and we were able to get pressure upfield, and look, lo and behold, we've got the ball.
Kevin Moore back at quarterback. He's going to go with the handoff this time. It is starting back there will be that's Pippin back there gets the first carry and did not get anything on that, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Pirates. Pippin gets the starting nod, and now Mulholland will come in for the Pirates. 2nd down and 10 for Granbury. Ball at the 40-yard line. 2 receivers to either side for the Pirates. Beasley and Hunter to this side. Kevin going to go with the handoff, and Mulholland, wow. Mike got swamped under and lost about 3, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
Well, Joshua just bringing everybody and hoping they get hold of somebody. They've done it the first 2 plays against the Granbury Pirates. We have not broken out to run the ball, but if we do, there ain't anybody back there to stop you.
No kidding. Robinson and the Jones boys will split to the right side this time. Beasley by himself on this 3rd down and 13 for the Pirates. Got to go to midfield to pick up the first. Kevin, straight drop, looks for Beasley. Out here to him. Beasley's got it. He'll kind of tiptoe along the sideline, and he'll be just shy of the 1st down. Rustin Beasley, a nice, sure catch out there.
Well, we got to see that ball come over here straight at our sideline, and it is a real tight spiral coming out of Kevin Moore's hand.
Boy, it certainly was a nice looking. Looks like the Pirates are lined up to go for it here on 4th down and short. 2 receivers either side for Granbury. Moore back in the shotgun. Mulholland is the lone running back. Down the line, Kevin's going to keep it on the option. He'll have the 1st down upended, but he gets to the 47-yard line. 1st down. Great job on the option carry that time for Kevin Moore.
Well, I'm seeing a team that's got a whole lot more confidence in, coming out at the beginning of this ball game than we've seen so far in this season.
No kidding. A pickup of 6 yards for Moore's first carry of the night. Go back with the trips to the right. Do the Granbury Pirates at the 48-yard line of Joshua with a 1st down. Big hole. Mulholland will fight his way forward for about 8 yards. Giant hole up the middle following Raul Sandoval at center.
Yeah, just keep pounding away. Those seams will open up, and it did right there, and Mulholland able to take advantage of it. Quick hitter right up the middle.
Look to the sideline for the plays real quick. No huddle offense, of course, for the Granbury Pirates. Once again, we'll line up with trips to the right side. 2nd down and 3 coming up for the Pirates. Ball at the 41-yard line of Joshua. Moore back in the shotgun. Quick pass on the slant. Jones has got it across the middle, and Hunter has catch number 22 down to the 30-yard line. Big gain of 12 yards. And Kevin Moore is 2 for 2 in passing.
Well, when we saw Kyler Young at quarterback, he liked the slot position back. Kevin Moore no different. He really likes that receiver out of that slot position.
1st down for the Pirates. The option down the line again. He will keep the ball again. Hurdles a couple. He's close to the 20, and a flag comes flying in. And I don't like where that was thrown. And it's holding. Spot of the foul, and there you go, Kevin. He was very close to. He picked up about 5 yards on that 1st down carry, but will mark it back 10. And instead of it being 2nd down and 5, it's going to be, or 2nd down and 5, it'll be 1st down and 15 for the Pirates. Ball back to the 35-yard line. Got to go to the 20 to pick up the first. Pirates again will send trips out to the right. Robinson and the Jones boys. Beasley over here to the left. Mike Mulholland is the lone setback for the Pirates. Going down to Beasley, just trying to throw it down. He's got it as Rustin Beasley. What a great catch down to the 13-yard line. First down, Pirates.
I was watching Rustin over here. He raised his hand, gave him a signal like, I've got this right here. I think he saw something that he was looking for, and they certainly did. He had him outsized by at least a foot.
Great job, Rustin Beasley. 2 catches already here in this game. First down, ball at the 13 of Joshua. Trips remain to the right for the Granbury Pirates. Little play action going that time. Fake the handoff. Kevin's just going to have to take off. At the last minute, throws to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Wise decision that time before he ran out of bounds.
Well, yeah, good job throwing it away because he would have lost about 6 yards on that. Would have liked to seen him, if you're going to throw it away, really throw it away.
Yeah. Yeah, because there was a Joshua player that got his hands on it, but he was out of bounds when he got to the ball. 2nd down for the Pirates at the 13 of Joshua here. Opening offensive possession for the Pirates. 4:36 left here in the opening quarter. No score. Pirates will come back to the traditional 2 receivers to either side here. Mulholland is the setback. 2nd down and 13. Moore's got it again. He'll keep it on the option. He'll be diving forward. He'll have a first down at the 2. Kevin Moore picks up 11 yards and a first down for the Pirates.
Well,
first and goal.
He isolated the linebacker over there and said, you got to commit one way or the other. The linebacker committed to the pitch man, and so all Kevin Moore did was turn it right up the field and got a good gain almost all the way into the end zone.
Well, it looks like I heard the term timeout. Must be an official's timeout here.
It is an official's timeout. I don't know what for. Maybe some chain gang issues.
Not too sure, but the ball is spotted at the. They're going to measure this. I thought he got in. When the guy over on the side judge over on the other side, Kevin, he marked the ball, looked like at about the 2-yard line. But it's back here at the 3, so they're going to see if this actually is a first down. It is. So 1st and goal for the Granbury Pirates. Ball at the 3-yard line. Two receivers will split left, 2 to the right. First down for the Pirates at the Joshua 3. Moore looks back over to the sideline for the play. Mulholland is back at the running back behind Kevin Moore in the shotgun. Option. Kevin keeps it, dives forward. He'll be picked up about a yard to the 2. It'll be 2nd down and goal from there.
Well, no doubt about it. You've got to stick it in the end zone here because you're down in the red zone.
Yeah.
Your defense did a good job. They got to stop. They got you the ball. You've had a good drive all the way down the field. You've got to cap it off right here with 6.
Exactly right. 3:44 clock is rolling here. Pirates have had a very balanced drive here on this opening drive for the offense. 2nd down and goal. Ball spotted just around the 1-yard line. Mulholland gets it. He walks untouched up and over. Pirates have scored, Kevin.
Yeah, that's good. Just a good solid drive all the way down the field. A good mix of run and pass. Not getting too crazy. Not trying to do anything, vertical down the field. We had one long pass over here on the sideline to Beasley, and and then just taking what Joshua will give you.
That's it.
And if Granbury will continue to do that, they will come out on top of this thing and be set up to get ready to play the rest of this football season.
Exactly right. I mean, we had one penalty on that, but we were able to fight through that. Extra point attempt here by Bryce Gentry is true and through. Granbury 7, Joshua nothing, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bryce Gentry will kick off again here for your Granbury Pirates. Granbury 7-0 with 3:25 left here in the opening quarter. Kevin, 7 runs and 4 passes.
Well, good,
pretty balanced.
Good balanced attack. What I saw there was us rolling out to his strength side. Different from last week, we rolled out to
Gentry, a line drive kick. It'll go into the end zone and out of the end zone.
We rolled out a lot last week to his non-throwing side, which is tough for a quarterback to get himself squared back up and throw. This time, every time we rolled out to his throwing side, which is away from our sideline. Most coaches like to run into their side, but I think that's a better way to do it because you're running and throwing to the strength of your ability.
Exactly right,
BNY scores. We got some scores.
Talk to me.
Azle is, as you would expect, getting thumped by Aledo, 28-0 with 10:51 left in the second quarter.
That's to the surprise of no one. Here goes Joshua at the 25-yard line, their second offensive possession. Chittum is in motion. They'll give the ball to the second man through, and not much of a gain. A pickup of about 3 on that one. Several Pirates. Drake Sanders wrapped his arms around him and wouldn't let him go.
A couple more early scores. Kennendale is beating Springtown 7-0 with 5:24 left in the first quarter. Western Hills is up 6-0 over O.D. Wyatt. Crowley 7, Cleburne 0, 4:58 left in the first quarter.
Emberton was the ball carrier, second down and about 6 coming up. Once again in motion, a little pass out into the flat, and look out, somebody get a hold of him. It's Chittum down the field all the way down to the 42-yard line. Pirate defense was not ready for that little swing pass, Kevin.
No, we were not, and we're out there on the island by ourselves, and when we've been on the island, we have not done as well as we could when we have help around us. And so, you're going to continue to get picked on like that until you prove to people that you're willing to play out there. And so Granbury not got good contain, not doing a good job matching up down the field.
2 receivers to the left for Joshua down to the 40-yard line. Chittum will get the carry. This time, no, that's Emberton. He will carry again. And here they go, right up at 5 yards. That's a great start. Second down and 5 coming up down to the 35-yard line. Well, they mark him back a gain of 4. Shelton and Sanders also out there on the defensive front. Cody Kraus, and I can't quite make out the other defensive tackle. Misdirection that time. Another running back in for Joshua. Going to be close, and will have the first down to the 29-yard line of Granbury, and that is Romero on the carry. Ball at the 29 of the Pirates, and a first down for the Owls. Joshua sends one wide to the right. Everybody else is bunched in here. Chittum is in motion. Handoff. Flag flies, and thank goodness, because Emberton was running wild and free on that one. See what this one is about. Well, it's going to be another, it'll set them back, and another holding call on Joshua, and puts the ball back to the 34-yard line. It'll set up.
That's part of the affliction Granbury's had. Maybe we have passed that disease on to somebody.
I hope so. 1st and 15 for Joshua. Second time they've gotten in this predicament. Going to go with the handoff. Chittum, he's tripped up by his own man and falls for about a 1-yard gain.
Well, I'll take a 12th man anytime I can get him. Their guy sticks his leg up and just trips Chittum right up, and he had a little room to run.
Yeah, he did. He sure did. Second down now and 14 coming for the Owls. The ball at the Granbury 34-yard line. 7-0 Pirates here with 42 seconds left in the first quarter. This thing is moving at a rapid pace here. A lot of ground action going for both teams here. We could get home by about 9 o'clock. Chittum lines up in a slot. He is now in motion. They look for him out here in the flat, overthrew him, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and long. Incomplete pass. That's the first. They've only thrown a couple of passes, both of them towards Chittum. The first one was good for 40-something yards. That one incomplete. 21 seconds. The clock stopped on the incomplete pass. 3rd down and 14 for Joshua. Ball at the 34-yard line of Granbury. One receiver will split wide to the left. Chittum in motion. Look out to that pass out in the flat. They're going a little slant across the middle. The defense of Granbury was just nasty. Austin Stewart laid it to him. 4th down. Tried a little slant in there to the one receiver in the Joshua offense, and Austin Stewart said, "You ain't going to get close to that thing." What a play. 4th down and long now coming up for Joshua.
Well, inside of the Pirate 40, you know they're going to go for it here. No point in punting it.
That's exactly why, yeah. And you're going to, that's a 50-yard field goal. You don't see too many of those in high school. They go to the spread formation, quarterback in the gun. The snap goes over his head. It's back over the 50-yard line. It's a loose ball. The Granbury Pirates, Cody Kraus, has picked it up at the 46-yard line of Joshua. 1st down, Pirates.
Well, I like what I saw right there. Cody Kraus not trying to be, Mr. Superman and pick the ball up off the thing. He just took it where it laid and just laid on top of it, and that's a good job by him. Take what they've given you. They've given you the ball inside of in the Joshua side of the field. Let's drive it down the field and get the second score of the ball game.
Boy, the penalty bug has bit Joshua. 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Granbury with a huge break right there. The first time Joshua goes into the shotgun, and the center snapped the ball like it was a deep punt. Ball at the 47, 1st down for the Pirates in Joshua territory. Kevin, ball to Mulholland. Not much there. In fact, he lost 2, and we've come to the end of the first quarter. Granbury 7, Joshua nothing, and we'll be back right after this.
Hey, this is Chris.
Are you ready for 50 Fellas Food Fest?
Man, am I ready for some 50 Fellas Food Fest.
I know you are.
We got my cooking partner all ready. We're ready to go. We got our cake eyeballs.
I was going to say we're going to be cooking. How ironical that Cheney's going to be cooking up some eyeballs. I can understand. Okay. All right. That's going to be, it's October the 15th, isn't that correct?
Yes, sir.
It is. Next weekend. 1st down for the 2nd down and 12 for the Granbury Pirates at the Joshua 49-yard line. There's the option pitch. It goes to Mulholland. Michael to the 40, cuts it back out. He's to the 30, cuts back inside to the 25, 23-yard line. What a run by Michael Mulholland.
Well, and right down there in front of the Pirate student section, that's not where I'd want to be running the football. I mean, I wouldn't want to be defending in the student section because we were getting after them down there. No, hey, right there, just exactly what we did in the first quarter. We did the exact opposite in the second quarter. We faked the pitch in the first quarter. We give the pitch right there. They commit to the quarterback, and then we burn them.
Pass over the middle is going to be completed over to Mulholland. Not much on that one. That just avoided a lot. They were trying to set up a little screen pass out there, but Joshua was there for that. A pickup of about a yard. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Saw Mulholland wearing ice on his shoulder before the game. It hasn't seen any effects of that so far in this one.
That's the fake out.
Yeah, you are correct, sir. 2nd down and 9. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line of the Joshua Owls. Granbury Pirates on a roll after recovering the fumble. Straight drop. Going long. Beasley's got him another one. No, that's Robinson. Logan Robinson catches the ball at the 13-yard line. Another 1st down for the Pirates.
Beasley and Robinson both look about the same build-wise. Long, lanky, wide receivers out there. They look like wide receivers.
They do, exactly. Both those kids about 6'2". 1st down for the Pirates at the 13-yard line of Joshua. Another move. Ball spotted at the 13. 3 receivers to the left this time. They're going to go just throw down to Robinson. That was holding out there. had a hold of his jersey, and there comes the flag.
Yeah, thrown by the back judge back there. I thought they were going to forget about it. And, no, he had a good grip on the jersey right there.
Just a little, just a deep route there. Just throw it out and let the receiver run under the ball. But
fade
Logan
route to the corner. Just a fade route to the corner. And, hey, when I got a 6'2" guy that can jump out of the gym, that's who I'm going to throw to, too.
This will be half the distance to the goal, so the Pirates will be inside the 10-yard line at about the 6 is where we will have the ball spotted. It will bring up, of course, that's an automatic first down.
Speaking of the gym, I saw Coach Brazil was in here just a minute ago. He was in there, stuck in there behind us.
He's over there. We might have to have a little.
Got the gym. He's ready to get into the gym.
Yeah, he is. So. I saw him today at the pep rally. He's excited about it. Got the Special K offense coming this year for Granbury Pirate basketball. We'll talk about that later on. First and goal for the Pirates. Quick pass. Robinson had it, dropped it. Good quick play for the Granbury Pirates. Bang, bang, but it was in Robinson's hand, but he could not quite hang on to it. It'll bring up second down and goal at the 6. In the shotgun, Kevin Moore. Kevin gets the snap going down the line on the option. The pitch to Mulholland, and he will walk in untouched from 6 yards. Mulholland's got his second time to the end zone. Pirates up 13-0.
Well, what a good play. Just a straight option play over there. We're coming and reading the outside man. The guy that's in isolation, we make him commit to the quarterback or commit to the tailback. And if you don't have support out there, we're going to burn you. And that's exactly what has happened. We've had 3 great plays off of the option play.
Oh, man, beautiful option football here for the Pirates. Second one is up. It is good. Granbury 14, Joshua nothing. We'll be back. 14-0 Granbury as we just gotten underway here in the second quarter. And Granbury with a couple of touchdowns, both of them by Mike Mulholland. One from 2 yards out and one from 6. And Granbury offensively and defensively, Kevin, pretty much dominating this game right now.
Yeah, really just looking solid in every aspect of the game. Other than 2 penalties, I don't know that we've made not very many mistakes.
No, we haven't. This time Bryce will be kicking into the wind. Another long kickoff. It'll be taken this time at the 2-yard line right in the middle. A little reverse action goes over to the right side of the field. He's wide open. Bryce Gentry, the only one to stop him, got away. Well, they faked us out on that one, and the guy that had the ball was the one that we didn't cover. To the 48-yard line of Granbury is where Joshua will have the ball. You got to pull out all the bag of tricks.
Yeah, BMY scores. Eastland High School is beating Toller 14-0 in the second quarter of play. Godley is up 7-0 over Hillsborough. Glenrose's up 14-0 over Venus.
Go Tigers. I was talking to somebody about Toller. 4 of the teams in Toller's district are in the top 10 in the state.
Man,
it's crazy. In motion is Chittum here in Granbury territory. Handoff. Emberton's got it. He's going to be met, spun away, but it's going to be finally brought down back there. That is Zach Kitching on the tackle. And Joshua, when you start in the other guy's backyard, doesn't take long to run down the field. 31-yard line, first down for the Owls at the Pirates 31. Zach Kitching saved a touchdown that time. Glad he is back in the lineup. Up the middle they go and just push forward. A pickup of about 4 to 5 yards that time for the Owls. Don't know for sure who carried it. A whole lot of Pirates were involved in it.
Yeah,
Caden Davis, one of them.
Yeah, they're still unpiling out there.
Also another one involved out there was Colton Colley, number 75. Second down and 5 yards to go at the 26 of Granbury. Second quarter underway, 9:27 left here in the quarter. And it looks as if Granbury Pirates will take a timeout. We will too. Granbury 14, Joshua
What do
nothing.
I want?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd down and 5 now at the 26-yard line of Granbury. 9:26 to go in the quarter. Handoff. Big hole on the right side that time. Drake Sanders finally brings him down. But all the way down to the 14-yard line of Granbury. I believe that was Chittum on the carry.
Well, Joshua not going away.
No, they're not at all. Joshua quickly up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the left side this time. Handoff. Emberton he went airborne. Wrong decision that time. Drake Sanders grabbed a hold of him and drug him back.
Well, we talked about it a couple times. When Drake gets his hands on you, he just don't let go.
No, he doesn't. It's unbelievable. It might have picked up a couple there. They'll spot the ball at the 17-yard line. 2nd down and 8. They're in Pirate territory here on the drive that started in Granbury territory back at the 48-yard line. Chittum on a misdirection. He's met and dropped. Cody Kraus made that thing start. No, that was a middle linebacker out there. Mr. DeRuin ruined it again.
Braden DeRuin there is middle inside linebacker. He's got 2 big old boys blocking the holes right there so he can move up and around down the line of scrimmage and is doing it.
Great play by him to slow it all down. Finished off by a couple of more Pirates. It's 3rd down and 8 coming here for the Owls at the Pirate 16-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Out into the flat it goes to Chittum. Races towards the end zone. He will not be there, and it depends on where they spot this. It might be 1st and goal, and it is.
Yeah, Joshua just wanted to get the ball out in their guys' hands out in the flats. They were able to do that with a little bit of room out there, and you don't have to give Chittum much. He's got some quicks.
He certainly does. Yeah, he's got some very quicks. 3-yard line, 1st and goal to go for the Owls. 7:44 to go here in the first quarter. Everyone in the backfield this time handed off to the fullback, and he got knocked backwards. Great defensive play by the Pirates. Caden Davis, Drake Sanders, Zach Kitching up in there on that also.
Yeah, moved them back a little bit too,
Ball spotted just around the 4-yard line. 2nd down and goal for the Owls. Tried to fake us out that time, going to the fullback instead of Emberton or Chittum, and it did not work. Pirates saw that one, lost about a yard. 2nd down at the 4. Stacked eye backfield. Handoff. Running right through the Pirates. Too many people going through, and they are in the end zone. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Well, just like last year, we got up on Joshua at home in homecoming, but Joshua didn't go away. They just battled, and I think they had about 400 yards of running right up the middle all night long.
Well, that's what they did right then. They gave the ball to Biggs. His first carry of the night is for a touchdown. The extra point attempt coming for the Owls here. Snap is high. Still able to get the ball down, and the kick is up and good. 14-7 with 7 minutes left in the quarter. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 14-7. We're going to ball game here tonight. Of course, we figured it was going to be one, Kevin. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives here in this 3rd district game of the year.
Yeah, this really is kind of that seminal moment in the season. Whoever wins has a chance. Whoever doesn't, can pretty much mail it in.
The Jones boys are back to receive. Joshua will be kicking with the wind at their back here in this second quarter. Of course, Joshua was aided by a very good kickoff return that time. Will this guy go for a pooch or an onside here? He is about 3 yards away from kicking the ball, and he's going for the possible onside. Fair catch called for. The ball is loose. Joshua has got it.
Well, we're going to have to see the call. We called for fair catch.
And they ran into him.
Yeah, they sure did.
So if you call for a fair catch, That's running into.
Well, Coach Cheesy's all the way, and Coach Cheesy's going to have to come back off the field because he's all the way out on past midfield.
Yeah, I mean, plus the fact it should be a penalty for running into the guy who called the fair catch. Can you hear the fans down there?
The fans like they know Coach Cheesy got a little fire about him.
Well, I mean, I mean, you got the fair catch signal. You can't run into that guy. The ball was in his hands, and then he was run into. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? Here goes Cheesy again. He wants to talk to the main guy.
Yeah, he wants to talk to him because he knows he knows his guy coming. Well, everybody in the whole stand saw it.
That's an awful call, Kevin. Cheesy is still out at midfield wanting to talk to this guy. Wow. He threw the flag at him, Kevin. The official threw the flag at Coach Cheesy. Oh my goodness. This is sad, man. What a show off. That's just nothing but that's a showboat move by the official.
Well, you got to come over and talk to the coach. Now that's just that, especially on a controversial call like that, you cannot expect him just to take that laying down.
That's a pitiful call. It's an awful call.
It was an awful call, yes, absolutely.
But
it was
explain
an awful call. But come over to the sideline and explain it to the coach. Now that's just what you got to do.
Joshua gets the ball at the 23-yard line of Granbury. What a gift. Running up the middle of the left side is Joshua. They'll have about 3 yards on this play. Well, that's pretty disgraceful.
Well, it was a bad call. I agree, but you're going to get some bad calls. But what was worse was how the referee reacted to the situation.
And threw the flag 25 yards right at Coach Cheesy. What a showboat. 2nd down and 6, ball at the 19-yard line of Granbury. Handoff over the right side, fighting their way forward. Everybody in a pile here. It's a scrum. Ball's just shy of the 10-yard line. Should be a 1st down. My goodness. That was just an ugly scenario right there.
Well, and now you got to get past that adversity and stop Joshua right here, or you're going to have a tie football game in the first half where you were looking like all I needed was one more score, and I'm just about ready to start the bus.
Yeah, exactly. Second, it is a 1st down. Chittum in motion, running into his own man, which aided the Granbury Pirates. Falls forward to about the 7-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down at the 7 of Granbury. Of course, Sanders gets up off the pile.
Well, Sanders was in the backfield there. He had his hand on him, but just couldn't wrap up. He would have had him for a loss there.
Umanzer finishes him off. Ball at the 7-yard line. Joshua can pick a 1st down up at about the 1-yard line. Quarterback hands off to Chittum, and he'll waltz into the end zone. Chance for this game to be tied with. We need an asterisk by this touchdown, though, Kevin.
Well, and Coach Cheese is going to have to get the guys over here on the sideline already doing it. I'm looking down here on the sideline. He knows he's got to get this game back under control.
Yeah, he does. Because the official took the control of it away from the Granbury Pirates. Extra point attempt coming here. Here comes the snap. The kick is up. It is good. We are tied at 14. What a display. We'll be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Granbury will be back to receive another one, tied at 14 here with 5:12 left in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget, we'll have Tammy Clark coming by at halftime, and we'll also crown a homecoming queen.
They're going to try it again, I believe.
I think they are. Yeah. The young man that made the fair catch he went ahead and held his hand up. Called for the fair catch. Granbury takes the ball, not on the fair catch. They called the fair catch just like they did. Will Granbury get the ball back, Kevin?
Well, we'll see. But Caden Davis, the guy that caught the ball, didn't signal fair catch. It was the up man in front of him.
Right. Didn't want to take any chances on them taking the ball away from Granbury again. They'll spot it at the 29-yard line is where the Pirates will start this offensive series. Joshua, so far, Kevin, though, has not shown any sign of being able to stop our offense. And now is one time that we've really got to shine. And look who's at quarterback right now.
Yeah, Kyler Young coming back in.
And that puts Kevin Moore as one of the receivers. The senior Kyler Young here in the game for the Granbury Pirates to start this drive with 5:09 left in the quarter in a tie ball game. Kyler, straight drop, lets it fly across the middle. Guess who catches? How cool is that? The first man to catch a pass is Kevin Moore.
Well, and you know, we've talked about it before. Kevin Moore is a great athlete. I mean, he really is. He can play any position on the field, and he is the guy I'd be looking to coming back out and hadn't thrown a football in 2 weeks.
Right.
I'd be looking for him.
Ball at the 46-yard line. You know, when Kyler went down, Kevin Moore was his favorite receiver. Back again, they'll go out here. This time, Logan Robinson has it. Logan will have about 4 yards. That is his second catch of the night. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Ball just right at midfield here. Pirates are moving the ball rather well again. 4:30 left here in the quarter. Tied at 14. Kyler with trips to the left this time. Mulholland got met as soon as he was handed the ball, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
Well, Granbury looked good throwing the football first 2 throws, but we did not get the run down there. We got to be able to run football.
Ain't no question about it. 3rd down and 10 for the Granbury Pirates here. There'll be trips over to the left-hand side. Beasley, Moore, and Jones. Robinson here to the right by himself. Mulholland is the setback. Kyler Young is in the shotgun. Kyler letting it fly out here. It's going to be completed, but caught and dropped and hit out of bounds. About a 4-yard reception completed to Kevin Moore, but that'll bring up 4th down. The first time tonight, Kevin, that Joshua has stopped Granbury offensively.
Yeah, and we're gonna punt this ball away, and I think that's the right choice here. You're tied up. You had some real adversity here. Let's punt the football away. Make Joshua drive the entire length of the football field.
Well, and Kyler Young is in deep punt formation this time. A low snap, and he kicks the ball straight up in the air. Takes a Granbury bounce. Be down to the 35-yard line. Did you see?
Yeah.
Chittum?
Chittum goes over there and grabs this guy. Well, and rightfully so. I mean, the Joshua guy standing about a quarter inch away from the football.
It almost looked like it touched him. I mean, because that turned out to be about a 15-yard punt that time for Kyler. Had a lot of hang time, but it hung up in the same space that it left. So Joshua, with 2:49 left, will get the ball at their own 35-yard line. Pirate defense has got to have a stop right here, Kevin. Chittum is in motion. They'll go to the left side this time, fighting forward. Got some leg strength from the runners of Joshua, Kevin. I can tell you that.
I mean, they run the football well. Now,
yeah, they do.
Give them that. They run the football well. I don't know how much of a passing game they got to go with it, but as far as running the football, they got a good scheme, and they are able to move the ball fairly well.
Big Daniel Shelton in on the stop that time for the Pirates. Second down and 6. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line in Joshua territory. Clock running at 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Handoff, fullback, nothing. Kraus is there. I can't tell who the other number is. That's number 15. That is Fernando Sanchez. Wrap up and drop him. Boy, they marked the ball. They got a good spot on that, didn't they?
Yeah, they gave him.
Wow.
They gave him a whole lot of forward progress that he didn't
have. Whoa. 3rd down and 5 for Joshua at the 45-yard line. At the 40, excuse me. Chittum will get the carry. Going wide to the right. Kitching can't get him. Stop. Oh, and drilled. The ball is loose. Kitching's got it.
Oh, they're calling that ball. Yeah. Drake Sanders and them knocked the ball out, but they're calling that ball down by the ground.
Well, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Look who the guy with the white hat was over there. 4th down for Joshua. Great stop for the Granbury Pirate defense on that stand. And it looks as if the Pirates will take another timeout, and so will we. We'll be back tied at 14. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Mulholland will go back to receive the punt for the Granbury Pirates here. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Just a tremendous defensive stand for the Granbury Pirates. Here comes the punt for Joshua. End over end. Mike will watch this thing bounce and take a roll for Joshua. It'll be stopped at the 18-yard line of the Pirates. And the Pirates will have just about a minute, Kevin, to march down the field and see if we can get back into the lead.
Well, I might take a look at throwing a ball. Kevin Moore, Logan Robinson, somewhere down the field on the first play. If it's not there, if I don't get it and get out of bounds, then I'm probably just going to try to run out the rest of the clock. Joshua with 3 timeouts, they have the ability to make you have to punt the ball to them.
Well, they had those 2 quick passes and 2 quick first downs for the Pirates with Kyler back in control. He's back in with 2 receivers to either side here with 1:03 exactly here in the second quarter in a tie ball game. Going to look out here again. Kevin Moore not able, it was behind him on the pass. It'll be incomplete, 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, Kevin motioned. He had the slot wide open up the field. He was pointing down the field, didn't get Kyler's attention. He wanted to go on the fly route straight down the field because he had nobody with him over here in the slot.
2 receivers again to either side, 59 seconds left. Mulholland up the middle. Michael, another big hole. Moves this way, moves that way, up to the 35-yard line. 17 yards from Mulholland. Well, he gets in the open field. He's got some moves. They'll move the chains here and start the clock again with 52 seconds left. Kyler going to go out again to Kevin Moore. That is another incomplete pass. Actually, a good job to not catch that.
Yeah, exactly right, because you would have given them, flag down on the play over there. I'm not sure what the flag's going to be.
On the far side of the field, something on Joshua, it looks like.
Illegal participation, is that the right call?
Sideline, I think it's a sideline violation. I saw the coach over there from Joshua telling guys to get back. 1st down and 5 for Granbury. Michael again with a big hole, trying to get away, spins. He'll be short of the 1st down as the ball will be spotted, and they're saying it's a ball on the ground. And if it's fumbled, it'll probably be Joshua's. The officials don't know.
No, they're waiting.
Granbury will get to keep the ball. The clock is rolling with 30 seconds here. Michael just picked up about 3 yards on that carry. 2nd down and 2 for the Granbury Pirates. The clock is rolling with 20 seconds left. Pirates taking their time here. Kyler, straight drop. Out in the flat, tried to get it to Robinson. It is incomplete.
Well, 10 seconds left. You pushed it in there twice now. Almost lost a fumble there. Almost threw the ball interception right there. If Joshua had been had their head about them, they had a chance to get that ball. Let's just get to halftime.
10 seconds left here. 3rd down and short. Michael Mulholland will get the carry. The 50, the 45, cuts back in. What a move by Mulholland. He'll be brought down to the 32-yard line with 2 seconds left and 1 second left. The Pirates with an opportunity here.
Yeah, Granbury got the timeout, and I didn't know whether we're going to get it in or not.
Well, they're going to bring in Bryce Gentry for an extremely long field goal here, I think. Pirates will take a timeout, and we shall return. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 1 second left here in the second quarter, and Bryce Gentry came onto the field. This would actually end up being about a 50-yard field goal attempt. He is coming onto the field right here. They'll spot the tee at about the, looks like about at the 40-yard line. Rustin Beasley is the holder for the Granbury Pirates. Bryce Gentry for a 50-yard field goal attempt.
Into the wind.
Into the wind. Snap is down. The kick is long, and it's going to be short. And Granbury and Joshua are tied at halftime at 14. And we'll be back with Tammy Clark right after this. Well, good afternoon, good evening, and hello, everyone. This is David Euchre here. It is halftime, and it's time for the homecoming ceremony getting ready to take place. The Granbury High School Stowaways just finishing up with their routine, and now we're about to have the honoring of this year's homecoming queen, and we also have this year's coming home queen. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we would like to recognize Granbury High School's coming home queen for 2016. It is Nelda Wiley Bacon. Nelda graduated from Granbury High School in 1966, where she was a majorette for the marching band and a member of the basketball team. She has 3 children, Melanie, Christopher, and Jimmy, and 3 grandchildren, Madison, Grayson, and Nuvea. After attending Granbury in all 12 years, Nelda attended Weatherford College and continued playing basketball. She completed her education at Tarrant County Junior College and Dallas Baptist University. Nelda retired from Vaught Division of Northrop Grumman Triumph after 35 years with the company. After retirement, she continued working several part-time jobs, including serving as administrative assistant at the law offices of Janet Payne and Matt Mills. Flowers are being presented to her by Sherry K. Hatchell. The coming home queen is Nelda Wiley Bacon. No, that was our first homecoming queen candidate. That was Rachel Barrow. Her parents are Perry and Marianne Barrow. High school activities are art. Her honors 6th place in the Fort Worth Stock Show and Art Show out of thousands of entries. Future plans, she's going to go to college and major in art and in history. Next is Madison Everidge. She's the daughter of Michael Everidge and Jerry Ann Savell. High school activities are Student Council, Key Club, National Honor Society of High School Scholars, cheerleading 2014 through 17. She's captain this year. Softball 2010 through 2017. Honors, academic awards sophomore and junior years. Nominated for All-American Cheerleader for 3 years. Future plans, she's going to attend a Texas college to pursue a bachelor's degree in business. Our next candidate is Peyton Holmgren. Their parents are Ron and Andy Holmgren. High school activities are Key Club. She's senior class president, co-captain of the Granbury High School swim team for 2 years. She's been on the GHS swim team for 3 years, and she was an athletic trainer her freshman year. Honored and award, president of her senior class for 2 years, Young Texan for September, and hobby leadership in her sophomore year. Future plans, she's going to Texas Tech and pursue a career in teaching secondary math. Imagine that, Kevin. She's going to be going into education just like Dad, of course, assistant superintendent. Next, we have Morgan Mulder. Parents are Jerry and Lana Mulder. Our high school activities include National Honor Society, FCCLA, National Society of High School Scholars, and the Spanish National Honor Society. Honors and awards include the Leadership Award, Academic Letter, class favorite 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. She plans also to go to Texas Tech and major in preoccupational therapy. That is Morgan Boulder. Our next is Allison Addie Purdy. Her parents are Rusty and Diana Rhodes. High school activities, soccer, Olympic Development Program. She's a member of GHS Varsity Soccer and AFC Select Soccer. Honors and awards, honorable mention, All-District Keeper of the Year. Future plans, she has committed to the soccer program at Lubbock Christian University for 2017. Congratulations. She plans to obtain a Bachelor's of Science registered nursing degree. Her long-range goal is to become a pediatric nurse anesthetist. Thank you very much. I had to go to a guy from Alabama to get that. That tells you a lot about that. That's Allison Purdy. Next, we have Andy Smith. Her parents are Gary and Olga Smith. High school activities, student council for 3 years, National Honor Society, Key Club, TMAD, Club Soccer for 6, JV Soccer her freshman, and Granbury High School Soccer Varsity for 3 years. Honors, she's in the top 10 of her graduating class, and she's going to a university major in pre-med and then become a doctor.
I think that's it.
I think that is it. That is all of the candidates. 6 candidates this year for Homecoming Queen. And now all we have to do is we've got to find out who's going to be our winner this year. I tell you what, it was nice to see Peyton come across. She's been wearing a neck brace.
Oh.
And in fact, I saw her today at the pep rally, and she was able to make it across the field without that. Peyton Holmgren is the homecoming queen for this year. That is awesome. Congratulations, the daughter of Ron Holmgren. That is really cool. And here comes last year's homecoming queen. That is Sierra Browning. She is back to present the crown to this year's homecoming queen, Peyton Holmgren. She's really a neat kid, Kevin. I don't know if you know her, but she's a really a neato kid.
Yeah, well, I'd love to see Key Club on there. You know, Key Club, part of the Kiwanis Club of
Lake
Granbury, was celebrated last night. We celebrated the 40th year of the Lake Granbury Kiwanis, founded in 1976. 25 years, the Granbury Key Club, the oldest active service club in the high school, is the Key Club. And all of these kids that come and are part of it, we had about 4 or 5 of them with us last night. And I tell you what, it was a great evening all. We had Dr. Chuck O'Toole was there. Citizen of the Year was Laurel Perkle, longtime city councilman, and certainly great. And congratulations to Peyton Holmgren on becoming this year's homecoming.
That's really cool. You know, of course, Sierra Browning was the girlfriend last year of Tristan Fallon. And what a cool couple they were. Sierra, very good personality, always smile, and Peyton kind of follows that same. Every time I see her, she's got a smile on her face. She's been fighting through an injury. Then, of course, she's been involved in the Granbury High School swim program, which, by the way, Kevin, they are underway and expecting a great year with some home meets.
Yeah, finally some home field. Well, I don't know, home pool advantage.
Home pool advantage.
Home pool advantage there at the Granbury YMCA. Just been a great facility. Took a while to get it done, but
yeah, it did.
But I tell you what, it's quite a facility, and a lot of people utilizing that YMCA.
Long time in coming, and they certainly a well-deserved swim program. When we've had how many years in a row, Kevin, that we have had representation at state, if not state championships, with the Granbury High School swim team. I'm in the process. It's just a thought that I've had going through my mind. I've been doing this for 23 years. Is naming. Coming down with my top 10 athletes that I've ever seen at Granbury High School. And, of course, there's a couple of swimmers that are going to be mentioned in that group.
Well,
and
yeah, exactly right.
One of them has 7 Olympic medals.
Yeah.
So, she's not too shabby. But, well, that's the halftime. We've got a brand-new homecoming queen, and it's Peyton Holmgren. Congratulations to her. and we're just about ready to get back into some Pirate football here. We are tied. It's starting all over again, Kevin, tied at 14, and we will be back with the second half kickoff right after this. Right across the street from Walmart. Here we go. Will they go with the onside poocher?
Yeah, they will.
Yes, they do. And called for the fair catch again. The ball is on the ground again. This time Granbury falls on it.
Yeah, this time it's on us, not on them. We mishandled the fair catch signal right there. Didn't come down with the ball. Luckily got away with it. Ball got kicked back to our guy, so Granbury going to get the ball outside the 30-yard line, but that could have easily quickly put momentum on the side of Joshua right there.
Boy, you ain't lying. That's very true.
Well, the question is going to be, was Coach Cheesy able to get them back in the locker room, get things calmed back down, because we outplayed Joshua in the first half of the game.
There's no question about it, Kevin. No question about it. The 2 times that Joshua scored, they started both of those drives in our territory. Other than that, they never made it across the 50. They've gone back with Kevin Moore at quarterback here. Little play action goes out into the pass is going to be Dagan Sappel with the catch, and that is a defenseless player.
Yeah, a defenseless player just sitting there, and he shouldn't gotten a flag there for a late hit. But I guess they got it Velcro down in the pocket and just can't get it out of there. I don't know.
Yeah, that was no gain. Now that is one of the young guys that came up from JV. That is Zach McGrate. Made his first catch of his Pirate career for no gain. Going to be completed out into the flat. We're going to have a completion out there. That's Hunter Jones. He will have his second catch of the night, picks up 12 yards, and Granbury's got a first down. The passing game has been very effective, Kevin.
Yeah, Granbury doesn't do a whole lot from a setup perspective. We're either in trips one side or the other, or we're in this four-man double slot setup in the pistol formation. That's kind of all we do, but we do a lot of different things out of that formation. Like to throw the ball a lot.
First down now. Straight drop this time for Kevin. He's going long with this one, air it out, trying for Robinson. He goes up, cannot pull it down. It'll be second down and 10.
Well, I think Logan Robinson reached back and may have hit a helmet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think he may have hit the other guy's helmet reaching back.
Oh, so we've got that's
with
not a good deal.
I think he hit him with his hand.
So Logan is laying on the carpet right now, and the officials and the coaches are out tending to him. So we have got a quick timeout, and we shall be right back. Second half just underway, tied at 14. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Robinson is still on the ground. He is just now getting up to his feet.
Yeah, you see him holding it. I mean, he's holding his hand, because that's what I thought. It wasn't a vicious hit or wasn't anything like that. The ball was kind of thrown behind him just a little bit, and he reaches back to grab it and got right into the helmet of the Joshua Owl there, and he's holding that wrist there, and it looks like it's hurting him pretty bad.
It certainly does. That could be a big blow, because Logan has been a huge, since he got back from an injury, he has been huge for the Pirates. 2 catches for 20 yards so far here in the contest. He's holding that left wrist. Second down for the Pirates, 2 receivers to either side. Second down and 10. Ball at the 43-yard line in Granbury territory. Kevin Moore is at quarterback. He was 5 of 7 for 60 yards in the first half, Kevin. Very efficient. One man is in motion. Don't see this very often. It's Hunter Jones. Across the middle it goes. It's going to be overthrown, intended out there for McGrate.
Yeah, McGrate had a seam right there as he was crossing. Had he come down with the ball, there was nobody. The Joshua Owl player was actually coming in the other direction. There was no way he was going to correct. We would have gone a long way with that ball, just a little bit tall on that pass.
Open receiver, incomplete. It's going to be third down and 10 now for the Pirates. Trips to the right side this time for Granbury. Moore will roll to his right. Little hand back goes to Mulholland. Michael trying to fight forward. He'll be short of the first down. It will bring up fourth down and about 3.
Well,
go ahead.
Yeah, well, at the 50 now, that's kind of a decision spot for Granbury, but early in this third quarter, I don't know. I think I'd probably err on punting this ball away. Might see a quick kick here, Granbury has done the quick kick with both quarterbacks. We've seen both Kyler Young and Kevin Moore do the quick kick.
I agree, and you keep Joshua pin him down deep because they have not driven the entire length of the field. Kevin Moore will keep it, and he will not get it, I don't think. And it depends on where they spot
well,
it.
The second effort, we'll have to see where they spot it. They're going to spot it really, really close.
They marked it back. That's going to be forward. Ball's going to go over to Joshua. It looked like second effort that Kevin had it, and the side judge came back and spotted the ball back about a yard back. That's the second time that's happened.
Well, we just haven't gotten the benefit of any
Nothing.
Call at all night long. You got a guest up here with us.
We do. City Councilman Tony Allen in the house.
Tony Allen's in the house. Came from the Toller ball game and came over here to be with us.
Well, I tell you what, Toller's had an incredible season until they got to district play and found out that, Toller was ranked 9th, and Cisco, I think, was like 2nd. Eastland was like 4th, and who's the other one, Tony?
If you didn't hear him, he said all he knows it was cold out there and it's a whole lot warmer in the press box.
and also congratulations to Tony's grandson, the great golfer down there at Toller.
Yeah, he is. I noticed that hat that's on his head.
It's a beautiful hat. He's going to be signing. He already has signed to play golf.
Not signed or not signed? Committed but not signed.
Committed to the University of Oklahoma. Well, the ball is turned over. Granbury loses the bid to get that first down on 4th, and great field position for Joshua on this first play. My goodness.
Well,
Cody Krause stops the rush.
Well, and this is looking a whole lot like last year where Joshua just pounded away on us in the first half, and we held our own in the first half of play. And in the second half of play, they racked up a bunch of yards just going straight up the middle. Nothing fancy there. Joshua, if they've thrown the ball 3 times in this ball game, I'd be surprised.
They've thrown it 2 times. Handoff this time, got nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage, thank goodness, because that last gain was about 20 yards. And the ball is at the 34-yard line of Granbury. 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Owls. Drake Sanders, Cody Krause, the defensive end for the Granbury Pirates. Going to go with the handoff. Chittum, he's caught and dropped. Yeah. Caden Davis with a great stop.
Yeah, Caden Davis dropped back. He's playing the outside linebacker position now to the wide side of the field. So he's playing that stud linebacker spot. He's the guy that's got to come up and make the stops. And at the same time keep outside contained. He cannot let that guy get outside of him. Good job right there. He's got Joshua in 3rd and long situation.
Here we go. 3rd down and 7 coming up for Joshua. The ball at the 32 of Granbury. 8:22 left here in the 3rd. Out into the flat. Caught by Chittum. He'll be dropped short of the first down.
Well, good play by Troll right there, number 28, to grab hold and hang on because Chittum almost broke that one open.
And we know he can do that. He's done that several times. It looks as if Joshua will be punting, thinking that that's what the Pirates should have done a minute ago. But that's why I'm an announcer. Are they going to try Yeah, they are. This will be a 47-yard field goal attempt with the wind at the back. This for the lead. It's long. It's not going to be quite long enough. And Granbury will get good field position back up at the 31-yard line. Is where Granbury will take it over. Good defensive stand after failing to get the first down. Defense steps up, Kevin. Good play.
Yeah, absolutely. And you got both of those 2 4th down calls were not exactly what I would have drawn up.
Yeah.
Both on the Granbury side and on the Joshua side there. Almost no hope. Unless your kid's just got some massive leg, which I hadn't seen. I've not seen a kid in high school make that kick.
I've seen several from Granbury back in the day make those. We had a kid named Mark Hayworth that kicked 2 No, 3 field goals over 50 yards.
Really?
In 1 year. Receivers to either side. Hand off to Mulholland. Little play action fake, and Mike falls forward for about 5 yards on the first carry. Mulholland is really feeling it tonight. 10 carries for 66 yards in the first half. You do the math there, Kevin. That ain't a bad average. Receivers either side here for Granbury. 2nd down and 5. Ball right at the 36-yard line. Little reverse action going to the youngster. Dipsy-do, back to Young, down the sideline as Mulholland, he's open. The 40, the 30, to the foot race, to the end zone. Will he get in? Touchdown, Mulholland. What a play.
What a block down the field. You're only going to see that on the replay. What a block down the field by Hunter Jones, number 7. Joshua still had a chance to get Mulholland over there, and he absolutely laid out to Joshua Owls over here on the sideline.
Unbelievable play. I mean, it's the, toss back to the quarterback after you hand it off 4 times, and running wide open down the field is Mike Mulholland. Shows you the speed of Michael Mulholland. What a play. Extra point attempt is up. It's good. Granbury grabs the Mo right back. 21-14, 6:50 left in the third. 65-yard bomb. Pirates in the lead. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. What a play by the Granbury Pirates. The reverse, the double reverse, and then the pitch back to the quarterback. And Michael Mulholland just streaking down the sideline at full speed. Caught that. There was a perfect pass, Kevin. And you saw the speed of Michael Mulholland and the great blocks thrown down the field by Hunter Jones. And Granbury up 21-14.
Yeah, and dose of medicine Granbury needed. You come back out of the halftime and you see Joshua run the football right at you a couple times.
Yeah.
Able to bow your neck and stop them, get the ball back, and gives your defense a lot more confidence.
Ain't no doubt.
You give it back over to offense and they can score.
Bryce Gentry will kick off now for Granbury. It looks like he's not going to go for the pooch kick.
A pooch kick is popular.
Yes, it is. No kidding, it is. Kickoff goes back down to about the 5-yard line is where it's taken. Here comes Joshua up the field. It'll be Chittum. He changes direction, comes back up here to the middle, and will be brought down at around the 20-yard line. So that's where they'll start. And Kevin, with all the changing of where you kick off from and the new rules that are about people getting hit, and there's heard some of the talk around the NFL, folks, that one of these days there might not even be a kickoff. They just put the ball on the 25-yard line. And
maybe so. BMY scores. Aledo just rolling over Azle 62-0 with 2:59 left in the third quarter. Springtown losing to Kennendale. O.D. Wyatt 13, Western Hills 6. Crowley beating Cleburne 21-14. That's not an updated score because that's still at the half.
Right, all right. Here we go with Joshua at their 20-yard line. Whistle blows before the play got underway.
I'll give you a couple more scores then. Burleson Elks are 16. Everman Bulldogs are 7.
All right.
With 7:45 left in the third quarter. That's going to make we win here, we beat Cleburne. That's going to make that Everman ball game a very, very, very important ball game.
No kidding. Everman doesn't have the team this year. It looks like Centennial might be the team to beat in this district this year.
Yeah, Eastland 28, Toller 0. Looks like Tony didn't leave down there for no reason. I mean, Godley 14, Hillsborough 7 at the half. Glenrose up 38-0 over Venus.
Way to go, Tigers. First down at the 20. Here we go. Chittum will go outside. No, that's a different runner this time, but several Pirates are there to bring him down.
Well, Joshua doesn't want to throw the football at all. They'd like to run it, but, now that we're up on them, when you run the football, guess what you're doing? You're eating the clock up, and that clock is now our friend with a lead here in the third quarter. We want as much of that thing to keep on running as we can.
Run the ball.
Use all of that, clock that you want to.
They've got Raul Sandoval in on the defensive line here for the Pirates. Out in the flat, the quarterback is hit just as he throws, and breaking away and down the sideline, knocked out of bounds. Joshua's third pass is good for a first down out to the 30.
Yeah, we haven't called number 1, Austin Stewart. We haven't called his name much because Joshua just hadn't thrown the football.
Exactly right. So Joshua will have a fresh set of downs up at the 30-yard line. Granbury leading 21-14. 65-yard bomb from Kyler Young to Mike Mulholland here in the third quarter puts the Pirates in the lead. 5:50 to go here. Chittum will get the ball on the outside. Somebody's got to get him at. Austin Stewart's the only man. Chittum can fly, and the angle will not be done. Chittum takes it 70 yards on a pitch sweep, and that kid's got some speed.
He does have some speed, and we talked about not losing outside contain, and we did right there.
Yeah, we did.
And just, you look back, it's like the old wishbone. It's a lot like what we're seeing out here. A lot of misdirection stuff here, but it's still the same thing. Wishbone ducked 2, 3, 4 yards, 2, 3, 4 yards, and all of a sudden somebody gets a seam.
Yeah,
and they go 70.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what happened right there. Extra point attempt coming here. It is up. It is tied 21-21. We're starting all over one more time. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Granbury back to receive another kickoff. The Jones boys are back to receive here at about the 15-yard line. 5:40 left here in the third quarter. And we've got a brand new ball game at 21 each. Each team with a long distance play, 65-yard bomb for the Pirates, and Chittum 70 yards from the line of scrimmage. And we're tied up at 21 here on this Friday night, homecoming night. Peyton Holmgren is our homecoming queen for 16.
Well, you know what you need at homecoming? A win.
A win. That's what that's all about.
Well, they're going to go. They're lining up yet again for that. And I'd go right back to it because Granbury has not handled it well.
No, they haven't. Here comes the poocher straight up into the air. Granbury will get the ball. That's Caden Davis, and he is thrown backwards. He caught the ball about the 36-yard line, able to hang on to it. And they'll spot it at the 37 is where the Pirates will have good field position to start this drive, Kevin.
Well, that's the downside of the pooch kick. I mean, you're giving them an extra 15, 20 yards every time you kick it off when you do that right up here. And you also give them the opportunity to bust one on you, and it's a whole lot easier to bust it when you're starting at the 40 than it is when you're starting at the 2.
Well, this time we've come with Kyler Young back in at quarterback. And the Pirates will break with 3 receivers here to the right side, 1 to the left. Kyler Young works in the shotgun. Mulholland behind him. Down the line, Kyler will keep it this time. Cuts it back in, back outside. He's got the first down. He's down the field, pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line of Joshua. Great run by Kyler Young.
Well, Kyler Young can run too. I mean, he's been proving it to us all year long. He's got some quicks.
Kyler Young with a 19-yard carry. And Kyler he likes to run. He always has. He had a lot of time as a starter, as a sophomore for the Granbury Pirates at quarterback. 19-yard gain for the senior. First down, ball at the 44-yard line of Joshua. Here comes the offense again. 3 receivers will split left. Straight drop this time. Here comes the pressure. Ball just really thrown away that time by Kyler. And it's going to bring up second down and 10. Pressure was coming up the middle that time, and Kyler just got rid of it. Big night tonight for Michael Mulholland. He's approaching 200 yards total offense in receiving and running.
And 3 TDs.
You are correct, sir. He'll get the carry up the middle, breaks it off to the right side, cuts it outside, spin move. They've got his jersey. He'll take it to the 30 and have another first down. 15 more yards from Mulholland. Michael is healthy tonight, Kevin.
Well, and probably healthy for the first time really in the last 3 or 4 ball games.
They'll spot the ball right at that 30-yard line. Pirates moving the ball again. 31 is the exact line of scrimmage. Double receivers either side this time for the Pirates. Straight drop, Kyler. Kyler's just going to take off. It started to collapse on him. He rushed forward, got about a yard out of that one. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9. This time the Pirates will shift and go trips to the right side. I have not seen Robinson back in the game. And I don't see Kevin Moore out there at one of the receiver positions. Beasley is the lone receiver over to the left side. Beasley with a couple of catches tonight. 2nd down and 9 for Pirates right at the 30-yard line of Joshua. Going to go with the handoff to Mulholland. Breaks it outside, does get outside, and he'll be driven out at about the 25-yard line. That's going to set up 3rd down and about 4 for the Pirates. 6-yard gain that time for Michael.
I feel like we're inside the leg range. I think we are.
You would think so.
Bryce Gentry, I really do.
Yeah, you're also looking at 4-down territory here. The ball at the 25-yard line of Joshua. Again, we'll go trips right. Mulholland got nothing out of that one. Defense for Joshua shut that one down, and here's the question. Do you go for 4th down and 4, or do you go for the 3 right here?
Well, it looks like we're going to go for it. And as effectively as we've thrown the football, I think that's a good choice.
You're looking at right where it would be right now, about a 42-yard field goal, and you're into the wind here. And the Pirates are going for it. This time the trips will flop left side. Sappel by himself over here on the right. Mulholland in the backfield. Kyler Young down the line. He's got the option going. He changes his mind. What a great job to change your mind. And Kyler will have the 1st down inside the 20 to the 17.
Well, he sold the pitch right there big time. I mean, he took 2 steps backward like he was going to pitch the football, but then turned it back upfield, and it was effective. Found a little seam there, snuck through. Big 1st down for the Granbury Pirates.
Great play that time for the senior quarterback. That option tonight has been working quite well for the Pirates. 1st down at the 17-yard line of Joshua. Double receivers either side this time. Play action, lets it fly down to Sappel. Wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Granbury. We're back in the lead. 17-yard touchdown. Sappel with the TD from Kyler Young.
Well, Granbury, way to answer Joshua on that long 70-yard run by Joshua. And you know, a big play like that can be a killer sometimes, but Granbury comes right back, picks up the 1st down on the 4th down play, and scores. Good job, Granbury Pirates.
28-21, Dagan Sappel got behind the corner, and Kyler Young drilled it to him. Pirates 28-21. We'll be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Granbury 28, Joshua 21. Another touchdown pass. That's a 2 in this game for Kyler Young. 1 of 65 and 1 of 17. The senior is back in the saddle again, feeling his oats.
Well, I'm going to be curious when we get to the next offensive series to see whether or not we see number 12 or number 10.
I know.
I'm not so sure we haven't settled into a alternating series.
You could be right on that. 2:54 left here in the 3rd quarter. Bryce Gentry here to kick off into the wind here in this 3rd quarter. Pirates will have the wind at their back in the 4th quarter. Ball sent down deep. Taken by Chittum over on the right side. He'll go to the middle of the field. Dodged one and finally met a wall of Pirates at the 30.
That was a big hit by number 26 out there. I'm not sure who that was for Granbury, but that's hat on hat, hardest hit I've seen in the ball game.
That's Bryce Gentry. That's the kicker.
Yeah. Well, Bryce.
he ain't scared.
Hey, that ain't a soccer ball, baby.
No, it ain't. Ain't no doubt about it. So, Joshua will start at the 31-yard line. And this is just about where they were. We got to contain on the outside. We do that, and we'll stop Joshua. 2:46 as Joshua begins on this series. Just a handoff on the right side, and the Pirates shut that down.
Well, they have absolutely, I mean, usually you'll have about, I don't know, a foot and a half, 2 feet between your splits of your offensive linemen. They have almost no room in there, in between their offensive linemen. They really got everybody bunched in there tight. And we're just kind of running around the outside of them trying to make a play from the backside.
Exactly. They got 2 yards on that, 2nd down and 8. Here comes the end around, and Chittum got hammered. That's Zach Kitching there.
Zach Kitchen, Wilkerson, number 24, also staying at home. And that's what you got to do. You got to stay at home. If we stay at home, they will come to us.
That's right.
String it out where you've got help from the inside. You've always got somebody to help you on the inside. Throwing across, just don't get beat on the outside.
That's right. And Wilkerson that time saying, well, nobody going to throw at me, so I'm going to go hit somebody.
No, that's exactly right. Granbury's got, 8 or 9 people up in the box.
3rd down and long for the Owls. 4 receivers in the pattern. Quarterback, straight drop, lets it fly out here. It is complete. Got behind the runner, the receiver for the Granbury Pirates, the defensive back, It's Chittum out of the backfield, picks up a 1st down to Granbury territory at the 49-yard line. How did we let that kid of all get past us?
Well, they just kind of floated him out there. They showed faked or rolled out towards our sideline. He just kind of sneaks out of the backfield over there by himself and just got some room over there.
This time a middle misdirection handoff. The fullback will have it, and he'll fight forward for about 7 yards. Takes it to the Granbury 43-yard line, actually 6. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 coming up here for the Owls. 1:11 left here in the 3rd quarter. Granbury 28, Joshua 21. We got a battle royale going here tonight from Johnny Perkins Field. Joshua back to the line of scrimmage again. Everyone bunched in except for 1 receiver over here to the left. They'll keep the ball on the ground, and a whistle is blown before the snap. It's a good thing for Chittum, I can tell you, because our man Troll was right there to nail him. There's a false start.
Well, and that's one of the things that can certainly kill you. It has killed Granbury in the first 5 ball games of the season, and he's killing Joshua right here. You get a little bit of momentum, and all of a sudden now you're back. You were in 2nd and reasonable. Now you're in 2nd and long, and that gets you almost behind the chains.
Almost. The ball is now at the 48-yard line of Granbury. 2nd down and 9 for Joshua. Quarterback, little backwards pass. It'll go out here to Chittum. He bulls his way forward, taken out of bounds by Austin Stewart. Where they mark this ball out of bounds, it's going to set up 3rd down and back to he got the 5 yards back. It's 3rd and 4. Ball spotted at the 43 of the Pirates. 43 seconds left here in the quarter. It stops as Chittum went out of bounds.
Boy, nobody has gone home. It's been a full stands all night long.
Good crowd tonight for the Granbury Pirates. Quarterback, hands off. 1st down, picked up, still going as Chittum keeps on going to the 28-yard line. 1st down.
Boy, he is. I'd love to have that guy on our team.
Man, he's not that big, but he's got a lot of stuff going on there. You cannot bring him down. Very elusive also. 1st down at the Granbury 28-yard line. 25 seconds left here in the quarter. Handoff left side. Nothing there for the Pirates. Troll in there on the stop.
Well, this is just going to be a game of will in the 4th quarter because Joshua has said, we're going to run the ball at you, and you're going to have to try to stop us.
Well, they're going to have to do that in the 4th quarter. Here we go. 4th quarter coming up. Granbury 28, Joshua 21.
Hey, this is Chris.
Here we go. 4th quarter action beginning here from Johnny Perkins Field, Pirates Stadium. 28-21, Granbury Pirates on top right here. Defense comes back onto the field. Joshua looking at a 2nd down and 7 right at the 25-yard line of Granbury. Joshua all in tight, going to go with the handoff to Chittum. He'll go outside. He falls forward for a couple of yards. Caden Davis and Zach Kitching on the stop.
Yeah, we got that looked a whole lot like we might have get a horse collar tackle right there.
Bite your tongue, Kevin.
Yeah, I know it, man.
I know it, man.
Hey, it sure looked like it.
My thoughts exactly, but seen some strange things happen in this. Joshua has yet to turn the ball over. It's about time. Chittum again with the ball up the middle. Boy, he met a wall and got sent backwards.
Well, Braden DeRuin
there
just
you go.
leveled him.
He really did. He is DeRuin on that one, let me tell you.
And that's going to set up just the biggest 4th down of the ball game. We've had a couple big ones, but this is the biggest one in this ball game so far.
4th down and 2. Ball right at the 20-yard line of Granbury. Joshua comes to the line of scrimmage right here. They got the stacked eye in the backfield. Chittum will get the carry, and he will fall forward to the 17-yard line. 1st down for the Owls.
Well, give them credit. They have stuck with what works for them, and they have not gone away from it all night long and stayed right in here in the ball game with Granbury. We have not been able to get that extra touchdown we need to give us a little bit of wiggle room.
Handoff, it'll go to Chittum. He'll go to the 20. He'll walk into the end zone. Wow. We didn't have anybody over there, Kevin.
Well, he turned it back up in rather than bouncing it outside, turned it right back up the middle, and we were flowing outside and just nobody there, like you said, you stop them.
Well, Joshua with an opportunity right here to tie this thing up. This is going to be a barn burner, as they say. Extra point attempt coming up here for Joshua. 10 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the ball game. A lot of offense tonight, Myers.
Yeah,
telling you what. Extra point attempt for Joshua. It's bobbled on the snap. They'll just throw it down to try to get the extra point. It's no good. Granbury 28, Joshua 27.
Man.
How do you like me now on a bobble snap? We'll be back. Pirates up by. Welcome back. Here we go, folks. Kickoff time, Dan. That was a huge play. That could be the difference in the game right there, Kevin, with a bad snap or either the holder couldn't handle it, and he just tried to. The kicker couldn't get to it in time, so the snapper just tried to throw it to somebody. They completed it, but the Pirates tackled him at about the 2-yard line. So, 28-27, Granbury.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm still in trying to come up with some way that Granbury's going to stop this Joshua offense. I mean, but they can go for 2 if they get back down there again. Go for 2 and tie this thing right back up.
Here we go. Oh, it's an onside kick. And the ball is still on the ground, and Joshua's got it. We weren't ready.
No, and that was a well-executed onside kick by Joshua. They've done everything right in the kicking game tonight.
Except for the extra point. And Kevin, there should have been a giveaway on that, because for the first time tonight, the kicker for Joshua lined up in the traditional kickoff style. Normally, he's 3 yards from the ball on the pooch. He approached the ball from as a normal kickoff, and here came the onside. Joshua has the ball at the Granbury 49-yard line. We got caught with our pants down.
Well, and you better do something right here with 10:17 left, because Joshua's going to try to run most of the clock off, too, while they're trying to get this in the end zone.
They'll go to the handoff with bread and butter. It's Chittum who cuts back up into the inside, and he'll have about 5 yards, and a flag is thrown. I noticed the Joshua player ended up on his face. I hope that was his own doing. Umanzer will come off the field here for the Pirates.
Well, we've played a relatively unflagged second half.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a penalty against the Pirates. Here is the call. Personal foul, oh my goodness, against the Granbury Pirates. Just when you don't need it, because they're already in our territory. This will mark it 15 yards closer. It'll put the ball down to about the 29-yard line. Not a good time for that, Kevin. First down for the Owls at the Granbury 29-yard line. Joshua to the line with one man outside. In motion is Chittum. Handoff, swarmed under. That's the big fella, Daniel Shelton, just grabbed a hold and would not let go. What a play by the big guy.
He swam over him. If you know what I'm talking about, he was using the swim move.
Right, exactly.
Hit him right. He took his one hand and hit him right there on the shoulder pad and then threw his other arm up over the top of him.
Right.
And when he did that, he just swam right into the guy.
Great play by the big senior. No gain, second down and 10. Chittum will get the misdirection. He is up under that time. Zach Kitching, we called his name. Good to have him back.
Yeah, absolutely. And
or Zach is just a junior. Daniel lost his hat, so he had to come out, but he's right back in there. You know, Daniel Shelton is being looked at as an offensive lineman in D1 schools, but he's showing me some stuff that that's a big body on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
And some little bit of nastiness that I'm beginning to see out there from number 79. All right, Joshua's going to have to take a timeout. They're looking at third down and long right here, so we will take one ourselves. It is 28-27, fourth quarter with 8 minutes left.
Hey,
here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Biggest third down of this game. Could be the biggest defensive play of the game. Third down. Everybody splits out, 5 receivers, and somebody from Joshua jumped.
Well, that's just the absolute stupidest thing I've seen. You have just pounded away all night, Joshua has, and then you come up with some kind of gimmick play and just shoot yourself in the foot.
And still do a false start. I mean,
and
you call a timeout, and that's what you come out and do?
Come out of timeout. I mean,
Good grief.
I mean, that will just put years on a coach's life right there.
And they still don't go with the spread. 4 receivers, third down and 13. Quarterback, here comes some pressure. Got away from Sanders. More pressure, throws it downfield. Is it caught?
No.
2 receivers from Joshua collided at the ball. And one of them is still down. Got a Pirate down on the field out here too. Was that Drake? Yeah, it is Drake Sanders, who almost got to the quarterback. Going to bring 4th down and 12 here.
Well, I'm looking over there to make sure that they're calling. I mean, I understand we got some guys down on the field, but the most important thing right at the moment is making sure they call that an incomplete pass.
They've got they have the ball back here at the original line of scrimmage, Kevin. So apparently, yes, they have called it incomplete.
Well, they were thinking about it for a minute. I mean, he had the ball in his hand walking around for a minute.
I think Drake, it was a weird way that he lost his balance. The quarterback kind of faked one way and Drake went the other. He's being helped off the field. He's got a little bit of a limp. Just put some WD-40 on it, send him back out. 4th down and 12 for Joshua. 28-27 Granbury with 8 minutes and 35 seconds left in the ball game. This is their biggest play of the game.
They're going to try to kick it.
They're going to go a long field goal right here. This will be a 47-yard. He's already missed one 47-yard field goal, and this one's into the wind. This is for the lead for Joshua. It's long. It's good. A 47-yard field goal that just cleared the uprights, and Joshua takes the lead 30-28 with 8:31 left, and we'll be back for the kickoff. Well, Kevin, I guess what you got to do here, make sure that you pay attention where the kicker lines up.
Well, they've showed you every way to do it. The only thing they haven't done is kicked it all the way down the field. Showed you he's certainly got enough leg to do it. Now
he comes back with the way he has been all well. He's a little farther away, so you better pay attention here. The Jones boys are back deep, and he'll just kick this one straight into the air. Caught by the Granbury Pirates. Great job over there. That's number 31. Chris Head makes the reception, and Granbury will start at their 40. You know that you realize, Kevin, this is the first time tonight we've been behind.
I hadn't realized.
I know it. I just thought about that.
Didn't want to be behind.
No. It's 30-28 on the 47-yard field goal by Joshua, but we got plenty of time.
Well, you got to give props to the Joshua kicker right there, because I wasn't expecting that to even get to the goal line.
When it left the tee, it sure didn't look like it had the distance on it, but it did. All right, now we come to the line, and it will be Kyler Young at quarterback, but Kevin Moore, a very good receiver, has not been back in the game. He's over here on the sideline. I don't know if he's injured or what. Trips to the left to start this series for Granbury at the 41-yard line in their own territory. Kyler will look to his left. He's having to ramble, looking down the field. He'll keep it, and he is taken out of bounds. Looks like really at about the line of scrimmage, Kevin.
Yeah, no gain there, and just nothing developed downfield for him. He kept, rather than trying to force something, he just tries to get what he can, get out of bounds.
That's the first time that they have had good coverage downfield. Pirates will split it this time with two to either side. Mulholland is the lone setback behind Kyler Young. Second down and 10. Quickly out into the flat it goes. It'll be completed to the sophomore. He'll jump forward for about 5 yards. It'll bring up third down and they'll give him 4. Third down and 6. That's McGreet with the catch.
Well, you need to get a couple first downs just to give your defense a little bit of a break, but 8:15 clock winding away here in this fourth quarter. You can't imagine you're going to touch the football more than maybe once more after this one.
You're going to have a first down right here. Third down and 6 for Granbury. Kyler with the receivers to either side. They'll go the option pitch. He'll keep it. Cuts it back inside. He's got the first down. He's in Joshua territory down at the 45-yard line. Great run by the senior of 10 yards. Huge play.
Huge play. And he's got that fake down. He's showing them pitch last 2 times, turned it right upfield. That's going to set up Mulholland next time. See if we don't pitch the ball and it go all the way for a score.
Trips to the right side for Granbury here. Beasley by himself over here on the left. Ball at the 45 of Joshua. Clock rolling with 7:40 left. First down for the Pirates. Young barking the signal. Straight drop out there. Beasley's got it. Beasley fights forward, and Rustin picks up about 6 yards on that first down. His third catch of the night.
Well, that's good first down yardage for Granbury. Keeps the playbook wide open for you there. You can do just about anything you want to when you can get good gains on first down.
Second down and 4 coming up for the Pirates at the 39-yard line of Joshua. 2 to either side. Mulholland gets the carry right up the middle. He stumbles, and he'll fall forward. He'll be very close to the first down. He got about 4, and he's going to be just shy of the first down.
Well, no doubt 2 down territory with us that close.
Ain't no question about it, man.
3rd and 1.
Kyler will get it. Look to pass. Lets it fly to Beasley and overthrows him.
Oh, and Beasley had a step on him.
He sure did. So that sets up the Granbury Pirates with another 4th down and short this time. 4th down and 1, and obviously Granbury will go for it here. 2 receivers to either side. Snap back. Mulholland gets it. Michael's got the first down. He picks up with a couple to spare to the 38-yard line. First down, Granbury.
Big first down for Granbury right there. Keeps everybody in the same momentum. Keeps moving down the field. Keeps the clock rolling.
6:33 left here. Looking out here in the flat. Overthrow the ball intended for Hunter Jones. Second down and 10 now for Granbury. Pirates are at the 33-yard line of Joshua. They do have the wind at their back here in this 4th quarter. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. Pirates trailing 30-28. Young barking out the signals. Mulholland will get the carry and a whistle blows and we'll go back 5.
Wow, what an inopportune time to have
no doubt, man.
First, false start penalty of the second half.
That part puts it back to the 43-yard line. Pirates now looking at 2nd down and 15. Two receivers will be either side for the Pirates. Kyler in the shotgun. Looks left, out here to Hunter. Blocked by, what a great lead block out there by Beasley. We got a lot of that back, plus some. Will be to about the 27-yard line. That's a pickup of about 8 yards. It'll set up 3rd down and 7. Third catch of the night for Hunter. 3rd down, 7 for Granbury. Trips to the right now for the Pirates. Kyler Young back in the shotgun again. He's going to go with the option. He'll keep it. Didn't work that time. Boy, he had to cut it back inside, lost his footing, and here we go with another 4th down, Kevin. Actually lost a yard. It brings up 4th down and 7 for the Pirates. A long 7. This could be your ball game right here. Trips break to the right for Granbury. Biggest play of the game right here. Kyler, look out for the pressure. He'll have to take off on his own. He's got an open field, the 30, the 20, down the sideline. Kyler Young will score. 33 yards out. Kyler Young with a touchdown. That caught everybody off guard.
Well, that's a naked bootleg right there, and he was shadowed by a Joshua defender, and they had him in the backfield, but he was able to bootleg on out, get around him, and all of a sudden, once you're out there, it opens up for you. Nobody at home.
Exactly.
Great downfield block by Hunter Jones, and
looks like the Pirates will go for 2 here. 34-30 is our score. And you know what made that actually possible is the roll was to the right, and there was one guy from Joshua coming in, so the entire shift was to the right side of the field, and Kyler reversed and went left, and nobody was home. Pirates go for 2 here, passed into the end zone, and Rustin Beasley was blocked from even getting to the ball. Where's the flag? Well, 34-30. I'll take the lead any time of day. And Granbury, with 4:41 left, is back on top. And we will be back. Kevin, here we are. We are back. Granbury has just, answered the call, the 47-yard momentum-shifting field goal. But Granbury said, Jack, we got a lot of mo left on this ship.
Well, that's exactly right. And you've eaten up some of the clock. 4:41, still a lot of time. But Joshua, I'd kick it deep right here and make them drive the entire length of the field. You know they're going to go to Cheatham most of the rest of the way.
Ain't no question about it. Granbury with the wind at their back. And, of course, as we've seen, the wind at your face has not affected the Joshua kicker at all.
But they can't get by with a field goal this time. They have got to score 6.
That's right. They got to score the touchdown. So Granbury will kick off here. What happened here? Granbury is forced to kick. Unsportsmanlike call on the Granbury Pirates. Another unsportsmanlike penalty on the coach, and Granbury will kick off from the 25, Kevin. I didn't see anything
I didn't
happen.
see it either.
I have no idea where that came from.
Kick off on their own 25-yard line.
Probably on the interference call that wasn't called. That's I was looking back at the Pirates. Why are they back here? I didn't even see a flag thrown. So Gentry's got to get a lot of leg into this one to put Joshua, trap them back. Nice kickoff. Ball taken at the 18-yard line by Joshua. Here they come up the field and all the way up to the 40-yard line. And there's your difference, a 15-yard penalty. Gives Joshua the ball at the 40-yard line.
Good field position for Joshua starting here with, and
wow.
you got to get some defensive stops right here.
Man.
They have run the football well. Joshua has all night defensively. We've had times when we played it well. We have had times when we have not. This has got to be that time when you play it well.
Certainly do. I see Logan Robinson over here on that left hand. He's got a sling on that left arm over there. Don't know the extent of it. Here we go. Granbury Pirates on defense with 4:34 left and a 4-point lead. Chittum will get the ball, and he is wrapped up.
That's a big old arm right there grabbing hold. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see Daniel Shelton come off the bottom of that pile.
Now I think that was Fernando that time. Fernando Sanchez.
Fernando Sanchez, he's a big body too.
Ain't no question about it.
Big paw come over the top and just grab hold.
Fernando 6 foot 260. Daniel 6'4", 305. That's pretty good beef right there in the middle for the Pirates. And they're making some noise out there. Those two big fellas. A gain of 1 yard. Clock at 3:58. Second down and 9 for Joshua. 34-30 Granbury. And Joshua just barely gets a timeout call before the 40-second clock expired, and we'll take a quick timeout here. Granbury up by 4. Pirate defense coming back onto the field here. This is big time here. 3 minutes and 49 seconds left in the ball game. Granbury up 34-30. Joshua with a second down and 9. Joshua will change their offensive set here as they will go with a spread look here with 4 receivers in the pattern. Quarterback, straight drop, looks down the middle of the field. It goes, and it's going to be almost intercepted, almost caught on the deflection.
Yeah, boy, almost interception, almost caught, almost interception on the third one. We had another guy there, but I don't like the middle part of that equation right there.
Either, Kevin. That was crazy. Third down and 9. Well, Joshua changed some things up. So here we go. Biggest third down of the game. I said that last time. They just keep getting bigger. All right, Pirates defense is ready for this one. Here comes Joshua again to the line of scrimmage. They'll send 4 receivers. And Granbury looks. Oh, Joshua called the timeout.
Well,
thank you. I'm glad you did. We appreciate that very much, and we'll be right back. Joshua back onto the field here. That was a strange deal right there, Kevin. Joshua comes out with 4 receivers and an eye over here, and Granbury looks to our sideline like, what do we do? And Joshua calls the timeout.
Well,
and they have none left.
I'll tell you what, I've seen some missteps on Joshua's part in the late in this ball game here. That just, again, you've gone away from the thing that got you in the ball game.
And now they're back in the same set. and they're going back for the pass here. Here comes the pressure. Sanders, who's back in the game, thrown. It's a bouncer. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, apparently Drake Sanders, they put some WD-40 on that leg, and he did come back out and play.
Yeah, exactly right.
And Drake almost got to the quarterback again. Ball game right here, Kevin.
Well, it is a ball game. I can't see Joshua got to go for it.
And they are. I'm sure they are. The ball is at the 40, their own 42-yard line. The time is not that much of a deal. There's 3:34 left here, plenty of time. But this is 4th down and 9. They've got to get to Granbury territory to pick up this 1st down, and they will send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ball game here. Quarterback, flag thrown, and it looks like a false start, or did Granbury call a timeout?
Yeah, we called timeout.
We called the timeout, so we will take another timeout. Oh, man, this is a lot of fun. We'll be back. Ball game right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is 4th down and 9. Quarterback, high snap. Here comes the pressure. They let it fly out. Incomplete! Incomplete! And Granbury will stop and take over at the 41-yard line of Joshua. You know, Kevin, like you say, when they go away from what butters their bread, they don't have a good passing game at all.
If I'm a Joshua fan right now, I'm wondering what in the world is my coach thinking? Because they had been moving the ball all night long.
Yeah, they have.
I mean, Granbury playing them well, but moving the ball, you've been successful on the ground, and you just flat abandon your entire playbook right here when it counts the most.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Here we go.
And, oh, by the way, used up all your timeouts in the process.
No timeouts for Joshua. Granbury can just really keep the ball on the ground right here. But we know that's their game is so diversified here. 2 receivers either side here. Kyler Young is at quarterback. Mulholland will get the carry, trying to break it outside. The speed of Mulholland to the 40, the 35. He's to the 30, inside to about the 28-yard line. What a run. 15 yards, Mulholland.
Yeah, great 1st down right there. Big 1st down. That's going to take us almost down. Well, you can take it down.
Well, you can't here because I believe he went out of bounds here. 3:19 left.
Yeah.
The ball would be spotted at the 27. The speed of Michael Mulholland, we talk about Chittum and his speed, but Mulholland was pursued and outran to the side and up the field. Great job. And this time we've got Pippin in the lineup for the Pirates at running back. Fresh legs for the Pirates. Pippin will get the carry up the middle. Look at him. He's to the 21-yard line.
Oh, we saw Pippin in the 1st quarter. He's been on kind of hiatus. I don't know wherever Pippins go.
I know he.
Well, I know where he's gone. He's been on the defense most of the night. But
you know where Pippin went to Fangorn Forest. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Along with Betty. All right, he picked up 9 yards on that. I say, why is the clock stopped? It's still stopped.
Well, they're resetting the play clock.
Okay.
We need to use as much of it as we want.
I'm telling you. 2nd down and 1 for Granbury. Let that 25-second clock run all the way. Kyler is looking to the sideline now. That's exactly what he is doing. Down to 5 seconds now on the 25. Handoff to Kyler. He will keep it. He's got a little lead going on there. Kyler will fall forward. He'll have the 1st down as he goes to about the 16-yard line, and Kyler Young continues to rack up the yardage on the ground. A pickup of 2 and a 1st down for your Granbury Pirates.
Well, and Joshua on just some bad decision-making used up all of their timeouts. They've got no way to stop the clock.
2 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the ball game, and it looks like, Kevin Myers, that your Granbury Pirates are going to pick up win number 2 unless some kind of a disaster strikes.
Well, don't go anywhere because
I ain't lying.
We got that post-game interviews. We got the band coming up.
That's right.
The full band performance. A lot of stuff still to go on tonight.
All kinds of activity happening up in here. Handoff. Kyler, there was some miscommunication between Kyler Young and Pippin, and Kyler just had to tuck it and fall on it. We lost a couple of yards, but Because of that, the clock continues to roll at 1 minute and 30 seconds. Everybody coming in tight here. Looks like Granbury Pirates are just going to take a knee here, Kevin. They're going to take a knee because they can do that. It is 2nd down and 11 yards to go for the Granbury Pirates. Kyler will take a knee and will reset the 40. Now, okay, this will run down. We can run this down to about. Pirates will take one more snap and then let it run, and that's going to be it, Kevin.
There you go.
Granbury Pirates are going to be going to win this game 34-30 here. And who would have thought Granbury being able to take a knee here to run this clock out? I'm telling you what, I'm going to run down to the field. Kevin's going to finish it off down here. Granbury Pirates are going to win. Oh yeah. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are on. We are live with Coach Chad Jeezy. What an incredible game. 34-30. This was a battle from start to finish, Chad. How do you feel?
Worn out.
Yeah.
I just told the kids it's exactly what Texas high school football is all about, and it's why you put it on the hard work is for games like this. Come down to the end, games on the line, and at the end of the day, we made more plays than them and we made enough to win.
Such a balanced attack you guys had tonight, running game and the passing game working. And I think that was a big difference in the game. They depended on the run, and when they couldn't go to the pass, it made the big difference. Being balanced was the key tonight.
For sure, every offense has its pros and cons, and what they run it's good offense. Every offense is good when it's executed properly.
Right.
But the negative to that offense is when the game's when you're behind and you got to throw it, and that's not what you normally do, put you in a bind. We stayed up to the O-line all week long. We went with a little bit smaller group this week, and they really had a good week of practice. And I thought the running backs and quarterbacks ran the ball well tonight, and we had them guessing.
Mm-hmm.
They were bringing the house times, and then sometimes they were sitting back, and the kids did a good job executing.
Kyler Young stepped up tonight, of course, coming back in after a week off, and came back into the second quarter, really performed at a great level tonight. That last play where he was able to spin around and run down the left sideline when everything was shifting right showed his true colors tonight. What a great senior leadership by Kyler Young.
Kyler's a phenomenal athlete. We had a little naked bootleg there, and when he turned around, there was somebody right in his face. He made that guy miss, and it was off to the races. But in the same sentence, I'm going to mention Kyler. Kyler came in and played well. Kevin Moore went the first 2 series of the game and put 14 points on the board. So those guys are great teammates to each other, and they push each other, and they pull for each other. And tonight we needed both of them.
Exactly right. Michael Mulholland, what a great game tonight, not only for the running. He had over 100 yards rushing, but he had close to 100 yards receiving. A great night for Mike Mulholland.
Yeah, Mike and I had a heart-to-heart meeting this week. Mike's a little banged up.
Yes, he is.
And just had to make a decision whether he wanted to lay it on the line and finish out his senior year or try to get healthy.
Yeah.
And he said, Coach, I'm in.
Yeah.
I want to play. And I love that kid. What a great leader by example. What a great kid off the field. And he deserves everything he's reaping.
There's so many names we could talk about here. We go to the defensive side of the ball. Some of the big fellas right there in the middle. Sanchez and Shelton, the big guys in the middle. Always mention Drake and DeRuin and so many guys. Caden Davis, just a complete team effort tonight. You can mention all the names, but this was team tonight.
And that's exactly what good high school football teams do.
Exactly right.
Is they play as a team. That's a tough offense to defend, and it takes D linemen getting after them, keeping guys off linebackers, and vice versa, linebackers filling the correct holes. And so those big guys in the middle have been challenged, and they deserve to come out and play well because they've certainly been challenged during practice. I'll just leave it at that.
Exactly right. Well, Chad, this is a big win tonight for Granbury Pirates. It's your first district win, but next week you go to Everman. Everman is struggling right now. This is anybody's district and anybody's place to move on.
And the kids know that.
That's true.
I've been telling them we just got to get our first one. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this district right now. And it's one ball game at a time. They've put in a lot of hard work, and they deserve to enjoy this victory for 48 hours. And then when they come back on Monday, it's time to prepare for Everman and go over there and fight them hard like we fought tonight.
Right. Well, Coach, great win tonight. Granbury Pirates 34-30 over Joshua. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll visit again on Monday. Thanks,
Yes, sir.
Chad. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, there you are, folks. Granbury Pirates with a 34-30 victory over Joshua. We're going to take some time right now. We've got the Granbury High School Band that's going to be performing one of the finest numbers that you've ever seen. So you guys sit back and enjoy this. David Euchre reporting from Johnny Perkins Field. Granbury 34 and Joshua 30. Go Pirates!